Imagine walking into Tesla's headquarters for the first time. You're looking around for the reception desk, maybe expecting a regular employee to greet you. But instead, something else walks toward you. A white, perfectly balanced humanoid figure. Smooth movements, no shaky joints, no jerky motions. It stops right in front of you and says, "Hello." It's Optimus Gen 3, Tesla's newest humanoid robot, and Elon Musk is telling the world that soon, robots like this won't just walk in Tesla's offices. They'll walk everywhere. In factories, in stores, in hospitals, in your home, maybe even in your car. And if Musk is right, Optimus Gen 3 could be the device that transforms the world in the same way the smartphone did. Except this time, the device is shaped like a human being. This is not science fiction anymore. Humanity is standing on the edge of something completely new, and Tesla is pushing us across that edge faster than anyone expected. Today, we're diving into what Optimus Gen 3 can really do, what Musk is planning next, and why this humanoid robot might change the world, or why it might be the most dangerous gamble in tech history. Welcome back to AU Blew My. Let's begin. A robot that moves like a human. So, what exactly is Optimus Gen 3? Yes, it's a robot. Yes, it's humanoid. But those words don't really capture what Tesla is building here. Gen 3 is the fastest, smartest, and most precise robot Tesla has ever made. According to Musk, it's 3 times faster than the last generation, twice as accurate in its movements, and has something that completely shifts the game: the ability to teach itself by simply watching humans. Inside Tesla's Palo Alto labs, Gen 3 robots already move around freely. They're not being operated remotely. They're not being guided by a hidden team backstage. They walk the hallways, greet employees, guide visitors around the campus, and navigate the environment entirely on their own. If you get lost on Tesla's campus, you can literally stop an Optimus robot and ask it for directions. And here's the wild part. Elon Musk says that the world should expect to see millions of these robots in the future. Not hundreds, not thousands, millions. Optimus is designed to cook, clean, lift items, work in factories, and perform almost any routine task humans don't want to do. And yes, Tesla engineers have even taught Optimus how to drive a car. Musk has a very specific description of what Optimus will look like. Not like a metal skeleton from Terminator. Not like a cartoon humanoid. He says, and I quote, "It will look like a person in a robot costume. Familiar enough to feel normal. Mechanical enough to avoid the uncanny valley." That's the balance Tesla is aiming for. Human, but not too human. Neuralink and the future of human-robot interaction. Now here's where the story gets absolutely insane, because Musk doesn't just want you to press buttons or speak commands to control Optimus. He wants you to use your mind. Neuralink, the brain implant company Musk founded, has already started human trials and early versions of robotic arm control through the brain, and the plan is to connect this technology directly to Optimus. Imagine you don't have to say, "Pick up the cup." You simply think it. Neuralink reads your intention. Optimus interprets the meaning. And then the robot performs the action perfectly. You don't have to think about each movement. You don't tell the robot which joint to move. You don't explain how to rotate its wrist or adjust its grip. You just think the goal, and Optimus does the rest. But Musk isn't stopping there. He's already talking about two-way communication. That means the robot won't just receive your commands, it will send information back to you. He describes a future where you can enter Optimus like a video game avatar. You'll be able to see through its cameras as if they were your own eyes. Feel pressure or vibrations from its hands, experience temperature through its sensors. Imagine remotely walking in another country through the body of a robot. That sounds like a movie, but the underlying pieces, brain implants, sensory transmission, vision-to-motion neural networks, are all real technologies coming together right now. And Optimus Gen 3 is the body ready to receive that connection. The superpower that makes Optimus different: human-level hands. Let's talk about the feature that makes Optimus truly stand out. Legs are important, balance is impressive, but hands are everything. Robots for decades have struggled to perform simple tasks because their hands are either too weak, too imprecise, or just too limited. But Tesla's Optimus Gen 3 changes that. It has approximately 22 degrees of freedom in the hand alone, plus an additional 3 in the wrist. That's 25 degrees of freedom per hand, very close to the human hand's natural movement, which has around 27. These hands don't just open and close like a claw. They can adjust their pressure in real time. They can hold small objects gently, like an egg, without breaking it. They can lift heavy objects without slipping. Each finger contains pressure and touch sensors that feed data back into the robot's neural system. That means Optimus can fold clothes, peel an egg, organize items, wipe surfaces, hold delicate objects, or even tuck a blanket around a sleeping person and do it safely. These hands are the reason Optimus can learn tasks by watching humans. When a human demonstrates a task, Optimus observes the movement, analyzes the intention, and then replicates that motion with precision. No manual programming, no engineers writing custom instructions. Just watch, understand, and do. But this is also the part of Optimus that caused Tesla major setbacks. Overheating and delays. While Optimus Gen 3 looks impressive in demos, Tesla ran into a major real-world problem. The robot's hands were overheating during long cycles. The manipulators simply couldn't handle extended heavy-duty work. This forced Tesla to temporarily pause their push toward mass production. Around the same time, Tesla's head of robotics, Milan Kovac, the person responsible for much of the mechatronics behind Optimus, left the company. Tesla insists this isn't a crisis, just part of the engineering process, but analysts see it differently. They believe this shows that Optimus isn't quite ready for the real world yet. It's an incredible prototype, but not an industrial-grade machine. Not yet. Elon Musk himself admitted that creating human-level hands has been one of the hardest challenges of the entire project. And until that challenge is solved, Optimus can't reach true mass production. The AI brain that learns like a human. Now here's where Tesla has a massive advantage. Optimus doesn't have dozens of separate modules for vision, planning, and movement like traditional robots. Instead, Tesla is using the same end-to-end neural network philosophy that powers their self-driving cars. Think of autopilot, millions of video clips, massive neural networks, real-time decision-making. Tesla is bringing that entire system into a humanoid form. Optimus perceives its environment through vision. It constructs a 3D understanding of its surroundings. It translates that into motion, and it learns from experience just like a human. The training system works like this. The robot watches video of a person performing a task. It observes from both first-person and third-person views. It learns the goal, the steps, the motion. Then, it practices the task, first in simulation, then in the real world. Tesla's first demonstration of this was Optimus dancing. All the movements were learned in simulation and transferred to the physical robot instantly. Now, Optimus can perform kung fu-style balancing moves without falling, and this isn't some sped-up animation. The robot really moves like that. People mocked Musk when he said he would port the self-driving software into a robot. But the results? Well, the joke stopped. Musk wants more power before he builds millions of robots. Here's where things get complicated. Elon Musk publicly stated that he will not move forward with mass deployment unless he has greater voting control over Tesla. He wants up to 25% voting power and compensation tied to the company's long-term robotics success, potentially worth up to $1 trillion. He says it's not about money. It's about ensuring he can't be outvoted later if the company changes direction. If he builds a massive robot workforce, he wants to make sure the leadership stays aligned with his vision. Critics argue this is dangerous. Some say no single person should have that much control over a technology this powerful. Others say Musk is simply protecting the future he's building. Regardless of which side you fall on, one thing is clear. He believes Optimus is Tesla's most important product ever. More important than the Model S. More important than Cybertruck. More important even than full self-driving. Optimus is Musk's moonshot. The plan to build 1 million robots a year. But producing 1 million robots a year, that's when the world changes. And Tesla has something no other robotics company has: gigafactories. Tesla already manufactures nearly 2 million cars every year. They have foundry presses, battery lines, circuit board fabrication, and global production pipelines. Musk plans to retool these factories to produce humanoid robots at scale. Vertical integration gives Tesla another huge advantage. They make their own batteries, their own chips, their own computers, their own wiring, their own boards. That means fewer supply chain problems and faster redesigns. If a robotic arm needs a new joint design, Tesla can modify it in-house and mass-produce the updated version immediately. And then there's data. Tesla has millions of cars collecting real-world visual data every single day. That data helps train the same neural network architecture that Optimus uses for object recognition and motion planning. This is an ecosystem no robot competitor has. Can Optimus really be affordable? Musk claims Optimus will eventually cost somewhere between $20,000 and $30,000. That would make it cheaper than most cars. But critics think the real price, at least at the beginning, will be much higher. Some estimate $50,000 to $60,000. Others believe the true cost today is closer to $300,000 per robot. That's obviously way too expensive for the average home. But Tesla's strategy has always been the same. Build something expensive, then scale production until the price drops. It happened with electric cars. It happened with batteries. It happened with power storage. It might happen again with robots. In the long term, Musk wants Optimus to cost around $10,000. If that happens, it would completely change the economy. A household assistant for the price of an iPhone? That would reshape everything: jobs, industries, daily life, the meaning of labor, and the way we interact with machines. Figure AI, 1X, Boston Dynamics, and more. Tesla isn't alone on this battlefield. The humanoid robotics race is heating up fast. Figure AI has a robot already working in a BMW factory. It's performing real tasks, not just demos. 1X Technologies is selling pre-orders for a home robot called Neo, controlled through a combination of VR and AI. Boston Dynamics, famous for Atlas and Spot, continues pushing the boundaries of agility and movement. Chinese companies like Unitree are rapidly catching up, showing off robots that can fight, leap, and coordinate movements with impressive precision. Here's the difference. Competitors are focusing on specific tasks. Tesla is aiming for a universal assistant, one robot for factories, homes, offices, and eventually everywhere. It's a bigger dream, but also a bigger risk. A future where everything works together. The ultimate vision is not just a robot, it's a fully integrated Tesla lifestyle. Your Tesla car drives you home. Your Tesla Powerwall manages your energy. Your Tesla solar roof charges your house. Your Tesla app controls everything, and Optimus is the physical extension of that system. It cooks dinner, cleans the house, loads the dishwasher, makes your morning coffee, does laundry, helps elderly people around the home, watches over your kids, organizes your tools in the garage, and maybe one day even drives your non-Tesla car using the same visual intelligence system. At Tesla's Hollywood Diner, the company is already experimenting with robot-themed environments, futuristic design, and automation. Think about a future where getting a burger from a robot is normal. Tesla is shaping a lifestyle, not just a product, beautiful dream or temporary illusion. For all of Musk's confidence, the truth is this: humanoid robots are incredibly hard to build. At the recent World Humanoid Robot Games, many robots struggled with simple tasks: walking on uneven surfaces, grabbing objects, opening doors. And it's important to remember that Optimus, despite all the hype, still hasn't been deployed commercially anywhere. No factories, no retail environments, no external customers. Meanwhile, competitors like Figure AI are already placing robots in real workplaces. Tesla still has a long climb ahead, but you can never underestimate Tesla. They have the data, they have factories, they have the money, they have engineering talent, and they have Musk's relentless push to scale. So what's the truth? So here we are. On one side, Optimus Gen 3 looks like the beginning of a new era, a humanoid robot that can walk like a human, learn like a human, and one day, maybe even think like a human. A robot that might cost less than a car, that might work in millions of households. On the other side, we have the hard reality that this is still early. There are failures, there are heating issues, there are missing commercial deployments, there are massive engineering hurdles left to solve, and there's a huge question about whether anyone, especially one person, should have this much control over the future of robotics. So, the question becomes, which side will win? Is Optimus Gen 3 the beginning of a robot revolution, or is it just the most advanced prototype the world has ever seen? Let me know what you think. Would you trust a humanoid robot in your home? Would you let one cook for you, clean for you, drive your car? If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you subscribe to AU Blue My for more breakthroughs, big reveals, and everything shaping the future of AI and technology. The world is changing fast, and Optimus might be the biggest change yet.